This video, just a few thoughts from me, what's be going through my head. I consider myself now, I'm like an OG, an old head. I'm 34, so I done been through some shit. I got life experiences, and it's like I got people that's younger. It's like, damn, I'm getting old, man. These kids nowadays, you look at their damn ID, that shit say they dated birth 2002, 2004, 2000. I'm like, yeah, we getting up there, man. We some old heads now. I'm gonna be pushing 40 here in a few years, man. So I just be, trying to help out people, especially the youth. I'm big on trying to help the youngsters out. They be looking up to me, asking me for advice. I remember like yesterday, I was the one in their shoes, trying to pick my mentor's advice when I was in high school and college, trying to get tips, trying to get information or knowledge from them. Now they trying to get the knowledge from me. So it's only right to pay it forward, But this is one of the first things I observed. I just be writing all this shit down, man, because sometimes I don't want to forget how I felt when I was feeling like that way. This is something I observed about the world in general, especially the United States. It's that this shit out here is soft as fuck, man. It's a lot of soft people, motherfucking pacified, pussyfied, man. They soft. Like, bro, they be like Charmin soft. I'm like, bro, won't you goddamn grow you a pair? You got to get up and man up or get punched in the chest. When I was growing up, man, my big cousin and them, then you did some soft shit or goddamn, you know what I mean, was acting motherfucking weak or some shit, man. That motherfucker will punch you in the chest. My cousin will punch me right in the chest. Boom, man up. Boy, what the fuck wrong with you? Shit like that, man. But these kids these days, man, they so soft. It's like motherfuckers, even adults these days. When I look at some of the co-workers at my job, they be so fucking, I'm like, bro, y'all weak, bro. They be ready to file a grievance over some bullshit. They thought that they were wronged over some soft shit. I'm like, bro, this shit's petty. This shit ridiculous, bro. You about to really try to file a wrongful, you feel like you've been wronged over that, man. I'm like, man, motherfuckers be soft. If you motherfucking tough, you a go-getter, you could think for yourself, and you don't get influenced by all this soft shit that's going on around you, man, you gonna run past a lot of people in life. A lot of motherfuckers ain't gonna make it. They not cut out for, the realities of the world and what's going on, man. It's a fucking cold world out here. It's motherfucking tough out here. You ain't tough, motherfucker they gonna eat your plate. They gonna take your lunch money, man. It just is what it is. If you got to be a soldier, you got to be able to weather the storm. You got to be able to get through them trials and tribulations, man. You can't fold. You can't cry foul. Oh, the world's out to get me. I've been wronged. Oh, it's racism. It's prejudice. All this bullshit, man. That's whack, man. Man up. Put your big girl panties on. Motherfucking scratch your nutsack, sip your balls, man. Grab your nutsack, man. Let me know you got a pair. Man, like you got a pair. Motherfucking dudes out here acting like motherfucking women, gossiping, pillow talking shit, man. They motherfuckers, guys talk more than the women. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers, man. That's why I can't fuck with a lot of people, man. That's why I just be dolo, ducked off, out the way, man. I ain't been pulling up. And motherfuckers be inviting me all the time. You want to go to this function? You want to do? I don't even be going. I'm like, man, I'm cool, man. I'm like, shit, I can just stay my ass at the crib, man. Be alone in my thoughts. Work on these videos. Stay out the way. I'm big these days on having a peace of mind and just enjoying the simple shit in life, man. It don't take a lot for me to be happy, And I'm big on not allowing outside entertainment or motherfucking distractions, outside noise, allowing that to come into my sanctuary, my inner sanctum, and disrupt shit, man, with negativity, bullshit, drama, pettiness, gossip, soft shit, man. I don't have time for none of that shit. I ain't got time as it is. I'm locked in on a mission right now. I'm on a mission, bro. I gotta blow this YouTube channel up, man. This thing growing too. It's been moving because I've been focused. I've been locked in on this shit, man. It's like I've worked every day on this shit, man, all year. I haven't taken no days off. Even when I was on vacation, I went out the country to Dominican Republic. I posted every day. I did a video every day, sat there. I didn't really edit it because I didn't want to be sitting there all day, you know, while I'm on vacation. I'm like, I would just record a video, you know, make a little thumbnail real quick and just upload it and get right back, you know, to the party and shit at the swim up bar. Yeah, I did every day, even when I'm on vacation. It don't stop. The grind don't stop. You got to sacrifice if you're trying to get ahead in life. You have to make sacrifices. Life is all about making sacrifices. You're going to have to miss out on some shit. You may have to work longer hours. You may have to get up an hour or two early, stay up an hour or two later, work the weekends. If you want some shit that most motherfuckers ain't got, that's what you got to do. If you wasn't born with no silver spoon, if you wasn't born to a rich family, motherfucker, you going to have to put in the extra work. It's how you get to the top and elevate and separate yourself from the pack. This is the pack right here. This is the masses, the sheep. You want to be a wolf and separate yourself. You got to do the shit that wolves do, not the sheep. The sheep flock together. The wolf on his own. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to think. That's got to be your mindset and your mentality, man. I'm locked in. I ain't letting shit get me off a track, man. Like I said, a lot of shit I ain't even been doing like I used to do, man. I don't drink as much. I don't go out. No, I'm not trying to kick it. I'm cool. I go to work. As soon as I get off work, go lift weights, record my videos, come home, or maybe record a couple more videos and goddamn edit these videos, chill, eat my food, fucking take a nap or something, and go back to work, man. That's it, man. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man. I wrote down, the world doesn't care about your sob story and how life isn't fair. That shit's so true, man. Motherfucker, the world don't owe you shit, man. Motherfuckers out here, man, it's people out here in this world, they think the world owe them something. You know, the world was here first. The motherfucker don't owe you shit. They don't owe you a goddamn thing, man. You motherfucker better get up and figure this shit out, man, before you get hit right in the motherfucking jaw. Boom! What a reality check, man. Yeah, life gonna hit your ass fast if you going through life with that mentality that somebody owe you something, you know. And you motherfuckers out here that be crying and complaining all the time about shit, man, how life is hard, how you goddamn just can't find the motivation. It's like you get knocked back 2 steps, or goddamn, you take 2 steps forward, get knocked back 3. Y'all motherfuckers gotta quit that sob story. That sob story shit is played out. Nobody wanna hear that shit. Everybody is going through some shit. I don't care who you is. I don't care how much money you got. Everybody goes through shit, man. Trials and tribulations, man. The worst thing you could do is hop on social media and start venting, telling the world your problems. Oh man, I be seeing some crazy shit online sometimes when I get on Facebook, motherfucker on there crying about, oh, I can't see the kids. She won't let me see my kid. Oh man, this all kind of crazy negativity and shit, man. I'm like, bro, ain't nobody trying to see all that shit, man. Why don't you just work that shit out behind the scenes? I would never be the person to put all my business on Facebook for the world to see, man. Motherfuckers probably, you know, laughing at my ass, probably glad I got them problems, shit like that, man. I'll never get nobody the satisfaction of seeing me going through it, venting on social media. Fuck that, man. I'll fucking figure this shit out behind the scenes. You know, that's how we do. But yeah, man, that pity party, pity party, that shit over, man. Nobody want to hear how you crying, how shit is hard. Like I said, everybody tired. Everybody's going through some shit. Everybody back hurt. Everybody got hardship. Everybody got some trials and tribulation. Everybody's fighting their demons. You're not the only one. It's not exclusive to you. You know what I'm saying? If you go, like I said, you just got to motherfucking boss up. Boss up, man. You gotta quit crying. Quit that crying shit, man. Get your thumb out your mouth. You ain't no motherfucking kid no more, man. You 18 and up. You's a grown motherfucking adult, man. You just got to figure this shit out, man. And you got to have faith that whatever you do, whatever decisions you make, this shit gonna work out, man. Every time I've been faced with a problem in life, I always came up with a solution. I look back on everything I'm going through, man. Any trials and tribulations, any problems that have arisen in my life, it always seemed to work out in the end because I'm always strategizing, always trying to figure out how I can rectify the shit and move past the shit. And I look back and it's like I'm still standing here today, no matter what I go through. You know, and it's not going to be the first. It's not going to be the last. I'm shit. I might, some bullshit may happen to me tomorrow, man. I'm going to do what I always do. Figure this shit out, man. I'm not going to get on social media, on Facebook, fucking crying my eyes out. Oh, life ain't fair. This is, man, somebody give me a hug. Somebody like my post, man. It's almost like a fucking homeless person holding out a change cup, man. Motherfucker drop a quarter in there. I'm like, bro, shut up with that shit. That shit's soft, bro. You got to figure the shit out. You got to man up. You got to, ladies, you got to put on your big girl panties. Fellas, you got to grab your nutsack, man, and be a man about this shit, man. Life is hard. It's the hardest thing you do. It's going to be hard, you know, from the day you're born to the day you die, man. It won't be the first. It won't be the last. You know what I'm saying? This is the next thing, man, I wrote down for y'all mugs. Money isn't everything, but not having it is. I'm going to say that shit again. Money ain't everything, but not having it is. What I mean by that shit, you know, like I said, it ain't everything, you know, money. It ain't everything, but when you ain't got no money, that's everything. That means the world of a difference. You ain't got no motherfucking dollars in your pockets, no motherfucking money, man. I ain't got a lot of money, but I got some money. You know, always want to have some money. When you ain't making no money, man, you out here a bum, broke as hell. And it's a difference between, you know, you may be broke, but you working on it. You trying to correct it. You know, maybe you going back to school. You know, maybe you in school, you just working a part-time job, so you ain't really making a lot of money, but you looking at the bigger picture once you graduate and get your degree. Now that's going to lead to more money down the line. But I'm talking about when you just out here stagnant, you just content with just getting some little part-time job, man. You fucking damn near 35, 40, you like, fuck it, man. I'll just fucking work at goddamn Popeyes and fucking smoke weed when I get off. Fuck it, man. I got a little bit of money in my pocket, shit like that. No, sir. That ain't gonna fly, man. When you try to, if you cool with that, that's your thing, cool. Me, it's more to life for me. Hell no. I could never. I've always been the type, man. I got that hustler mindset, that entrepreneur mindset. You know, I'm gonna figure out a way for me to eat at the end of the day, man. You know, I'm gonna figure out a way to put some dollars in my pocket, some significant dollars, you know, to the point where it's like I'm not just living paycheck to paycheck. You know, I'm not just getting by. I'm actually able to start getting ahead in life. You know, and I remember I remember when I was in college, you know, I had a little part-time job. You know, I was making nowhere near the money I make now. But even then, you know, I was still shit. If I could only save $10 a check, fuck it. It is what it is, man. Something's better than nothing. You know, $20 a check. I remember that time like that. I was only making maybe $500 working part-time. I just put up $25. That's all I could afford. Shit, something better than nothing. The thing I'm trying to make with this point is you can't fucking spend every dollar that you make, you know, and expect to get ahead in life. You got to have a budget. You got to know how much money's coming in versus how much you spending. If you live in paycheck to paycheck, you should be on the barest bone motherfucking budget anyway. You know, the shit like cutting out unnecessary expenses. Still treat yourself though, you know, even if you wear money is tight, you know, shit. treating yourself. You know, me, I may go to a steakhouse or go out the country on vacation. You, on the other hand, you living like paycheck to paycheck, treating yourself, may just be getting a pizza every Friday. Now, I've been there, done that. I remember my first apartment, man, when I was in college. I had moved off campus, got my first apartment, man. That motherfucking slum. It looked like the old abandoned building on Home Alone 2 when Kevin set up all them booby traps on the movie. This how you know I was living in a rough part of town. The rent at the time, this is 2010, the rent was like fucking $375 a month. I was living in West Virginia. That tell you everything you know. You got motherfucking rent, $370. You know it's a dope, man. I didn't even have a fucking TV, man. I was just using my laptop. I would order movies, DVDs off of Amazon, and just watch movies for my entertainment, man. I ain't even have a bed. I had like a futon, sofa, fold out, man. So I know what it's like, you know, to hustle your way from the bottom to the top, you know. And I look back and I'm humble. I'm thankful, you know, for the journey I've been on, you know, because I think back from then to now, it's like I done bought me a house, 4 bedrooms, 2.5 baths, comfortable. Got 2 cars back then. Shit, I had that dump for an apartment. My first car was an old ass 1994 Crown Vic. Had like 250,000 miles on that. That's all I can afford right then. It only cost me like, I think, 1,500 or 2,000. And man, the engine was fucked up, man. I'd be on the highway going like 30 miles an hour, man. There was something wrong with the whatever makes the car accelerate when you get on the highway. I'd be flooring the gas pedal, mad as hell, like, what the fuck is going on? Cars be honking at my ass, speeding by me. It would take like a couple minutes for the engine to kick up and for it to start speeding up, man. That shit was crazy. That was a fun time in my life, man. Like, I drove that car for probably like maybe about 8 months till I got on with the county jail. I was making more money, and I had went here, bought me a better car, more. But yeah, I look back on all this shit, man. I done some crazy shit in my life, man. This shit is crazy. But the next thing I wrote down, there's strength in solitude and silence, man. I'm big on being a solo artist. I've been a solo artist, solo dolo, a majority of my life. I've always been a loner. You know, I don't need a crowd. I'm cool. I can just sit my ass here at the crib on the couch, man, out the way. I'm out them folks' way. If a motherfucker don't like me, cool. You ain't got to worry about me. I'll stay out your way. I'll sit right here at this crib, watch my shows, just be cool. I'm content, man. Motherfuckers, man, they think I'm silent or quiet. It ain't that I'm quiet. I just be observing people, man. You know, the older I get, it's like the less I say. You know, especially when there's certain people in the room, I don't know who's who. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit, I watch what I try to say, you know, before I speak, you know. It's times nowadays when I'm older, I'll catch myself right before I'm about to say something, let something slip out. Nah, I ain't even gonna say that, man. Some shit like, you know, cold and silence or some shit, man. I take it to the grave with me or some shit, man. Stuff like that, man. Once you learn how to, you know, be good on your own and realize if you can realize and, you know, not need people or not need to be in an entourage or have company, you powerful. You're golden, man. I'm like, man, I've been out the country 12 times by myself now. I've been like Dominican Republic 5 times by myself, Jamaica by myself, Mexico by myself, Aruba, Colombia, Cabo by myself. I just go. I don't need nobody, man. I meet people when I'm out there. I'm social. You know what I'm saying? I'm good. You know, so it is what it is, man. This is the next thing. This is the last thing. If you lack motivation, ambition, and drive, you're destined to lead a mediocre life. Ain't nothing worse than somebody who lacks motivation and ambition. It's almost like you just stagnant. It's like you in the way. You just existing. You just here. You know, you ain't got no purpose or no drive or something you stand for or chasing in your life. It's like you just fucking, I don't know, man. I can't really relate because I've always been a determined individual. I've always been chasing or in pursuit of something in my life. You know, whether when I was playing football, going to college, whatever, it's always something on my plate that I'm pursuing. You know, I can't just sit back and just be lackadaisical, fucking have no ambition. I'm cool just fucking sitting on the porch, man, not going across the street. I ain't gonna fucking leave. Fuck, I'll just smoke weed or drink all day, go to my little job, fucking come home, sleep till 1 in the afternoon, get up, do it again. That's for suckers, man. It's more to life for me. Yes, sir. Yeah, whatever you trying to do, man, you just got to get up and figure that shit out and go after it. I'm going at whatever it is I say I'm going to do. Y'all know I'm going to get it. I'm going to get up and I'm going to go get it. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, make sure y'all subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram, TikTok at the Ghetto Bodybuilder. I got the merchandise for sale on my website. Shop with me on my website, www.theghettobodybuilder.com, man. Y'all got any comments, questions, any ideas, topics for future videos? Make sure you drop a comment in the comment box. I'm gonna respond. I always respond, and I'm gonna get back with y'all as soon as I can. Y'all know we be coming. Let's get motivated.